The Babadak, also known as Babalak, is a high place located within Barangay Bashoy, which is part of the town of Kabayan, Benguet. This place is well known because it is where the Babadak Ranger Station is located, which serves as the main jump-off point for those climbing using the easier Ambangig Trail. Because of its very high location, it is also called one of the highest villages in the Philippines. It becomes the activity center for mountaineers who are preparing and resting before and after climbing the highest mountain in Luzon. In this video, we will ride a motorcycle from the famous Kennon Road up to Baguio City. And we will take the Benguet Nueva Vizcaya Road and pass by the Ambuklao Dam until we reach Bokod, Benguet. And we will go and be amazed together at Spring Hot Spring, a Badekbek Sulphur Spring, until we reach the highest elementary school in the Philippines. We'll also ride the motorcycle until we reach the farthest point of the mountain that a motorcycle can reach. Come on and join me on an adventure that's full of excitement with beautiful scenery. What a beautiful morning, my friends. We're greeted by a truly wonderful view. That's here at Kennon Road. On the way up to Baguio City, it's really beautiful. You can see that, right? That's what greets us early in the morning. The views here are so scenic. Welcome to another brand new video, my friends. And today we're wandering around and heading to the Cordillera to visit several places that we know that we will see a lot of beautiful sights.
To be honest, we don't really have a fixed destination yet, my friends. But don't worry, because
I'm sure you'll enjoy this trip. This is where during the past months when it kept raining, it happened here in Campo 5 of Kennon Road, where this rock shed was built right here on Kennon Road. It went through a tough ordeal before, even here. This was affected too, my friends, because the soil from up there came down and this rock shed. Good thing that's already there. It really helped a lot. But still, at the very base of this rock shed, it was really hit. But it's okay now. We've been able to use it so far. We're here now. We're using it because this is Kennon Road. The government plans to make this an all-weather road. This is it. It's right here. You can clearly see it down there. The landslide down below. It's very dangerous up here, especially in the rainy season. That's what the government wants. Also for the people here and of course for the travelers. You can pass through here even during the rainy season, but it's still not that sturdy. Much more infrastructure is still needed, or other things that need to be done to at least reduce the landslides. Because that's really the primary reason why Kennon Road gets closed. It's a beautiful day, friends. The sunlight is nice. We can see the peaks or the tops of these mountains, even though it's still early. It's not even 7 yet, but many celebrities are already climbing up. Tourists, my friends. You can see them there. It's beautiful to look at. That's the beauty, my friends, when you get to climb up here in Baguio. in the morning before 10. When it's not raining anymore, you can really see the views clearly, the scenic sights. You can really see them clearly. Green mountains, but during the rainy season it's a bit unclear because it's kind of foggy, my friends. We're approaching Baguio City, and the first place we'll reach now is the town of Bokod, Benguet. The vibe feels different in Baguio City. The houses you see here look like they're just stuck to the ground, right? They just look like trash when you see them from afar. And they're getting more and more, right? And the concrete is really solid. The people who designed and built those houses are really impressive. Even though the land is sloped and uneven, they really find a way to build houses where people can live comfortably. But it's really scary, especially during earthquakes or landslides. Those are the natural phenomena that are really frightening. And then there's another confusing thing. It's hard to make a mistake, isn't it? They're also very strict here. It's very clean, just look. The pine trees are beautiful to look at, and the climate is so cool. Jogging and biking are great to do here in this area. Baguio City is beautiful, isn't it? Awesome. Look, the pine trees are still thriving and they're already old and large. It's so clean. It's nice to take a walk. So if you want to enjoy Baguio City, come up here. If you have a motorcycle or car, just park it while you're renting. Just walk. That sounds fun to do. We'll do that too, one of our vlogs. We always get to visit or pass by Baguio City, my friends, but I'm not familiar with it. We're not really familiar with Baguio City because I'm not really into cities either. But I got to go inside now. I want to keep exploring here in the city itself. It's really enjoyable. And then you're with your family. You're just walking around together. That's really nice. And the streets are this beautiful. It just feels so good. There you go. So many beautiful sights. Really? Clean. Packed out circles. And this is my landmark whenever I go to Bokod. That police station right there. Then left. Oh, right here. There. This is just my landmark. No need for any maps. Ambuklao Road. We're now leaving Baguio City, my friends, and the houses are gradually becoming fewer. There you go, friends, from Wangala, Trinidad. Bokod, Benguet is still 49 kilometers away, and Ambuklao Dam is 33 kilometers away. It's still quite far, right? Benguet, Nueva Vizcaya Road, that's the route we'll be taking. Look, my friends, okay? It's nice to look down from here. From up here at the very top, we're going down again now. Let's climb the highest mountains. Our first destination, my friends, is Mount Pulag. Riding a motorcycle from the top is great because you can see everything below. See that? Beautiful. So that's why La Trinidad, the town of La Trinidad, is a valley. So when there's heavy rain, it gets flooded there. Wow. From over there earlier, coming here, the views we see are beautiful. Wow, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, friends, isn't it? Pine forest, and the road is beautiful too. When was that? The last time I passed by here? It was back in 2019. That was a long time ago. There wasn't even a town here back then, right? But now there are a lot already. So for the places we're going to visit now, it's our first time, my friends. Join me as we go to these places. It's beautiful here, isn't it? The pine forest and cool climate make it perfect for a relaxing motorcycle ride. It's beautiful, never gets old. There it is. Oh! Solid. It's nice to pass by here. It's nice to take a walk. It's so big, look. That's why swimming isn't allowed in the river we saw earlier. It's the Ambuklao Dam. For safety reasons, buses are actually allowed here. From Nova Vizcaya. Heading to Baguio City, there's a view deck here. I hope it's still there, so we can see the Ambuklao Dam. I think it's here. Here it is. Look, a view deck. Let's go up. I love Ambuklaw. Let's look down there. There it is. We can clearly see the gates. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. Ambuklao Dam has 7 gates, which is why swimming isn't allowed in the river we passed earlier. Because of that, at Ambuklao Dam, it's very dangerous. If they release water, you might suddenly get swept away. The Ambuklao Dam is an important structure in Bokod, Benguet. It was built in the mid-1950s and is one of the oldest and largest hydroelectric power plants in the Philippines. It is located on the Agno River, and its main purpose is to generate electricity for the Luzon grid and help with flood control in the region. The dam is 129 meters high and can store a large amount of water, which is also used for irrigation for nearby farms. Although it was affected by a major earthquake in 1990 and had issues with siltation, it underwent rehabilitation to maintain its capacity to provide up to 105 megawatts of electricity. At present, it continues to serve as a critical part of the country's infrastructure for energy and water management. Alright. We've already taken off. Let's go straight ahead. The time is 8:58. It's almost 9 o'clock. We took a while. That Ambuklao Dam is huge. Can you believe that we'll also be caught by the San Roque Dam in Pangasinan? And this road, it looks beautiful from the aerial view. It looks really nice with all its curves. There, it's winding. There are actually a lot of things here. Tilapia, my friends. There it is, look. Wow, that's really winding. You don't even realize that the path you took just kept going around in circles like that, look. Because the climb is gradual, you don't really notice it. Just keep leaning, just keep leaning. Just keep turning. So that's how it is. You're just going around those 2 mountains. Our route will be through Bokod and Kabayan. Let's go. We're going to turn left here, going up to Bokod, Benguet. We'll head directly to Kabayan. This is the town of Bokod itself. I haven't tried entering this town yet. I don't know if this is the actual center. Oh, here it is. Andres Akop Kusalan. He was a congressman from 1965 until 1969. Let's just try to go inside. There. I love Bokod. Amazing, right? It's beautiful. The municipal hall is spotless. So, from this location up to Kabayan, we have 28 kilometers. Bokod is at the lowest point, level with the river. It's 4 kilometers from here to Mount Pulag. We're going to climb, my friends. This climb is really tough. Oh, there's a view deck here. Bokod view deck. Our altitude is changing again. Earlier when we were at the level from Ambuklao Dam to Bokod Benguet, that was already a low area. Now, as we keep going higher and higher, we're starting to feel our ears pop again. That means we're going higher and higher again. This place is amazing. On the side to the right, they planted gemelina trees. The weather is beautiful. Even though there's a storm right now, the storm Ramil. I've seen a lot of those. Knock knock, so strong. That's really nice. It's good for climbing. Look at those pine trees. They're beautiful. Even with the bright sun, it still feels cool. Oh, Badekbek. Sulphur Spring. Let's go check it out. I wonder how far it is. Let's go. Where is it? I think one of them is a hospital. Badekbek. It's actually just nearby from here. The one where there's smoke coming from. Oh, this is my first time coming here. Look at this, my friends. It's beautiful. This is our first time coming here. I just suddenly saw it on the sign. So since we're already here, let's go in. Adding bring your sibling to Badekbek Sulphur Spring. Alright, thank you. 600 meters. Daklan, Bokod, Benguet. It turns out it's under Barangay Daklan. Sulphur Spring. I wonder what it looks like. Oh, bamboo. My first time seeing it here. The road here is already clean. It smells different here. That's what I noticed. It smells different. It smells like sulfur. Look, there's smoke over there. There's no one here and a sign says danger zone. Where's the main entrance? There, over there. Let's go in, my friends. So we can see the sulfur up close. The actual sulfur spring. I'll just come back later. There you go, my friends. The smell here is really different. Construction of railings in 2018. The water is hot, my friends, and there are bubbles coming up. Look, that's intense. Let's try to get closer. It's my first time to visit a place like this. There, look, it's boiling over there. Let's listen closely. We can hear it bubbling. It smells bad. Oh. The Badekbek Sulphur Spring is truly a geological wonder located in the mountainous town of Bokod, Benguet. It's considered one of the hidden treasures of the province. The spring is known for its unusual scenery with white, yellow, and sometimes orange-tinted soil and rocks. This is caused by the high concentration of sulfur. The main attraction here is the constantly boiling mud and water, where you can literally see the bubbling and rising steam, which also gives the place its name of this Badekbek or boiling. Beyond its extraordinary beauty, the spring is valued for its medicinal properties. For a long time, the locals have used the hot, sulfur-rich water to treat various skin conditions such as scabies and eczema. In fact, the place has the potential to be a natural wellness and tourist destination in the Cordillera. Cushion hot surface do not touch. They say it's hot, it feels that way, and the smell is different, my friends. Then, this is the real danger zone. Behind that fence, we can't go any further. They say it's still okay here, it's still allowed here. That's what the guard said, but the smell is really bad. There it is. That's intense. That's scary. It's already a volcano. That thing smells bad. The smoke stinks, friends.
You know that thing, Watosi?
But it's even worse. It smells even worse. You hear that, my friends? There's smoke coming out. Uh-oh.
There it is.
There's a hissing sound. There's still more here. The one that's evaporating. Wow. Good thing it's just this vapor, not like the other one. In other places, there are vapors coming from underground. If you light them up, they catch fire. This one though, I don't know, but I've noticed with those that evaporate, it's different. It has something. It's like mist. We're actually using it now to charge our gadgets, my friends. The power station, the smallest one. Of all the power stations we've tried, this one, it's charging the battery for our drone. Here's what we're using now. Let me show you. It's tough, practical, and compact. That's the power station we're using. Bluetti. The ports that it has. Of course, we have direct current and also alternating current. You can plug it in like this, alternating current. Then you can also use the cable type, USB-A or USB-C, then our ports. Two USB-C ports, one outputs 100 watts, the other 15 watts, then the rest. USB-A ports with 15 watts output each. This is one of its ports. We can charge it with a solar panel. Then of course we have one socket. This is it. We're using it right now. The AC output, which has 230 volts or 200 watts. And of course, this is our one port for alternating current input, so we can charge it using electricity. Absolutely. We're heading back now. That place was amazing. You wouldn't expect a place like that in Bokod, Benguet. We know it's cold here, but it's amazing, right? Let's go. Let's head straight to Mount Pulag. Welcome to Sitio Ambangeg. I don't know which barangay Sitio Ambangeg belongs to. Which town does this belong to? Is it part of Bokod or Kabayan? Anyway, we haven't seen anything yet, my friends. This is the boundary between Kabayan and Bokod, Benguet. This is the way to Mount Pulag. We'll go straight and ride the motorcycle. Not many hikers are climbing. Because in the past years, 7 years ago or 6 years ago when we came here, it was crazy. There was a line of vans here. People from different towns, or maybe they're going straight up Ambangeg Elementary School. Let's go to Mount Pulag, the highest mountain in Luzon. We're going to ride a motorcycle there. All the way to the highest point that a motorcycle can reach. Can you believe that, my friends? We're going to ride a motorcycle on one of the highest mountains in the Philippines. Although we can't really reach the actual peak, which you can only get to by hiking. At least we got to ride a motorcycle at the foot of Mount Pulag. Let's hurry up so we can get there before it gets cloudy. And let's see it together. The beautiful views up there in Sitio Palansa. Barangay Bila Bokod, I just realized it. Over in Sitio Ambangeg. It's part of Barangay Bila, Bokod, Benguet. We're not in Kabayan yet, my friends. It's really high up. Let's just keep climbing. It's all pine trees on the other side. Enjoy the beauty and wonder of nature. The air feels so good. Climbing again. That's intense. Yeah, that's where we came from down there. You really need to go at low speed. That's already first gear. The climb is steep and we're high up, but we're going even higher. The road is nice here. It's still so clean. You can't see a single piece of trash. Sitio Palansa. Wow, we're going there. It's still far. Wow. Delicious. The mountains, they're so high. Amazing. Wow. I think that's where we're still going, my friends. It's still high up. It's still far. Wow, so many terraced vegetable gardens here. Wow, we're already so high up on our motorcycle, my friends. Just look at this. Wow. You can see where we came from in Bokod, and where we're going is even farther beyond this. We're still going to visit those places on the other side later when we return. It's so high up. Amazing. I'm struggling and always stuck in first or second gear. It's so high. Wow. It won't shift to second gear. You can do it, man. Whoa, that was a sharp turn. Wow, that's where we're going. Whoa, it's beautiful. Awesome, it's high. Let's take a picture here first. I'll fly the drone first. We're really high up. If I'm not mistaken, that's Mount Tabayok. It's the second highest mountain. And imagine where we started, way down at the bottom, and where we're going is still far, still higher up. Adventuring in the Cordillera is amazing. Wow, it's so beautiful to look at. The pine trees are so thick. Huh! Solid. Uh-oh, we might get rained on. It's starting to drizzle. Too bad we won't get to see Mount Pulag like that. Clear, without any fog. They say it always rains here because of its very high altitude. It's really close to the clouds, that's why it rains so quickly. Look, over there on the other side. Wow, my friends, we're really high up. Vegetable garden. Terraced vegetable gardens. There, those are still parts of Mount Pulag because the range is really wide. Mount Pulag. Its ranges are long, it's vast. It's drizzling now, wow. Beautiful. Their cabbages here are so healthy. Look how nice they look. They plant mixed crops, including cabbage, carrots, and potatoes. They also have chayote planted here. It's really cold. It's noon, but it's cold, my friends. Those are chayotes. Awesome. Beautiful. Wow, it's really tall now. Wow. Oh, there's a school here. Welcome to Ekip Elementary School. Oh, it's already damaged. It was hit by a typhoon. Oh, the school's already damaged. Such a waste. I wonder where those people study now. That one is totally destroyed. That's really downstairs. We're already so high up, and over there the climate is even better. It's really beautiful. Oh! Solid. Thank you, Lord. Wow, this is great. Feels so good, friends. If you own a motorcycle or car, come visit here. Going around is free. Ooh! The Philippines is beautiful. That's solid. The mountain ranges look bluish. That's amazing. You can see that at the back. Beautiful. There's a house up there. We're really high up. Amazing. There are lots of houses here. There's also a gasoline station. It's really cold here, but I don't know the temperature since we don't have a thermometer. There are lots of homestays. The road here is nice. Tire pass. It's cloudy here now, but over there on the other side, it's still okay. What school is this? Mount Pulag Elementary School. Okay, let's pause here. So this is Mount Pulag Elementary School. There it is, my friends. Mount Pulag Elementary School, Babadak, Basyoy. Kabayan, Benguet. Okay, Barangay Basyoy is already part of Kabayan, Benguet. Amazing. It's so high, right? This is the highest school in the whole Philippines. The highest elementary school. Now, Mount Pulag Elementary School is a school located in Basyoy, Kabayan, Benguet, and it's known for being close to the famous Mount Pulag. It started as a daycare center in 1994, and it was only established as a school in 2007. The first classroom. That's why it was called Mount Pulag Primary School back then. At an elevation of approximately 7,748 feet, or 2,361 meters above sea level. The existence of this school has provided educational opportunities to the children living in the remote areas of Mount Pulag, who used to have difficulty attending school because of the distance and the challenging paths as time passed by. It gained additional facilities with the help of private sectors and volunteer groups, although they continue to face challenges such as various needs for more teachers and improvement of the buildings. And the climate here is very cold right now, my friends, and here we are at the highest elementary school in Luzon. And that is Mount Pulag Elementary School, exactly 11 o'clock in the morning. But here, you don't feel that it's already noon. Here in this area, those fogs are coming from the Vizcaya area. And it's already touching the mountain ranges that are part of Mount Pulag. Then it goes straight all the way there. Here in Benguet, this area, this is already Kabayan, Benguet. Our elevation is 2,330 meters above sea level. That's how high we are, my friends. This place we've reached is really high. Let's keep going up. My friends, the climate here is unusual and changes quickly. Earlier, it was just drizzling. Now it's hot again. And then suddenly, it starts drizzling again. Then suddenly, the clouds or fog touch down here below again. There are actually a lot of homestays here, right? So there's no problem. Maybe when we get to the top, all we'll see are clouds. There used to be big trees here before. Evidence shows big trees once grew here, possibly all pines, until the locals took over. Then they turned it into a garden. Then the others, they built buildings on them to become homestays. Because, you know, tourists always come here. Hikers, bikers, and campers. If we look over there, those are small mountains. I think that's already a mossy forest. But we can't go straight there anymore. That's already intended for hikers. But we'll still go as far as our motorcycle can reach. So I can show you the very end of this using the motorcycle. Okay. We're already here at the peak. Welcome to Mount Pulag Protected Landscape. Alright, this is as far as we go. Good morning, sir. Motorcycles can't go further. Oh, you can still go there. Only up to here. Just up to there. I just want to see the end. Is it okay? Yeah, I'm just getting off too. Oh, no, no. I just want to see you there. Alright. Alright, our friends allowed us. You can already see it here. Oh, it's already a mossy forest. That's amazing. Climbing isn't allowed now, right? But we were permitted to go all the way to the end. We're going to ride a motorcycle. Only as far as the motorcycle can reach. These forests are beautiful, especially the trees. Look at that. They look so cute and their trunks are already mossy, right? There. Let's just drive this as far as it can go. The rough road, right? Then when it can't go further or when it's just for hikers.
We'll get off now.
But the road is really rough. It looks like we might not be able to make it from here. The trees here are unusual. Of course, the locals are always here, you know. The locals pass through here because there are still a lot of gardens up ahead. But for those who are hiking, they probably walk this from the ranger station. Wow, it looks so beautiful. Beautiful. If you visit during the rainy season and get cold easily, you probably won't enjoy it. I can't enjoy it myself. But during summer, it's really nice. The warmth and the coolness meet. Feels great. The trees here are already short. Because there's actually a reason why those are really short. Because they can't grow tall and they're exposed to the wind, to the weather conditions. That's why they can't grow tall. Instead of grow bigger, they just get older and their bodies get covered with moss. Actually, this trail is really intended for climbers. But since we were allowed, let's just go for it. I just want to see the very end of this. It's so clean. I wonder what time their hike starts here. Because I heard it's not allowed at this time. Or maybe it's not allowed because there's a storm. Carrots are what's planted up there. I see it. Look, we're even passing a local's motorcycle. I think those riding are hikers, but these are motorcycle taxis. They're picking up hikers who can't walk anymore and just want to ride instead. Wow, the hikers coming down from the top are totally exhausted. They got tired, right? Wow, amazing. It's so cold. There are so many motorcycle taxis here. About guide. Just in time to get home. We're picking up a passenger. Wow. It's different here now. This is actually pretty far. Look at the pine trees, my friends. Even they have adjusted. They become mossy too. Their trunks and branches too. They're also growing moss. There, look. This area is now protected, my friends. They can't touch it anymore. To make it farmland or a garden. Wow! Huh, it's beautiful. There, look, some people are coming down. They're riding habal-habal. Let's stop here. Because the habal-habal can only go up to there. It's beautiful over there. What? It's beautiful. Solid. If you can see here at the end, my friends, there are railings already. That's the actual trail going to Mount Pulag. So the motorcycle taxis just wait here for those coming down from the mountain. Then they'll just pick them up. I mean, those will be their passengers until going to their homestay. So for us, this is as far as we go. At least we got to see what it looks like here, right? You can see it there. Wow, it's really something. You can see the colors of the trees. It's not, it's not common. I mean, it's really something. It's like the kind of forest and mountains that are really untouched. That's good, because it's already a protected landscape. It's already part of the ranges, the mountain ranges of Mount Pulag. So when you get in there, you'll see different species of plants, trees, and also the mosses. And look at the fog, it's touching down. Wow, it's beautiful. Awesome, and the wind is really strong here. Whoa! At least we were able to fly for a bit, even just for a while. And now we're going down. Let's leave this place. At least I was able to bring you here. I was able to take you here. Hope you enjoyed. And next, where we're going. Our destination is the Lake Tabeo. And let's go to Junior Pulag. So if we're coming from Mount Pulag, let's go to Junior Pulag.